Hi, and welcome back. I'm sorry for such a long hiatus. I nearly forgot about this series. And I used the word series very loosely there, mind you. I assume by the title and what you're hearing right now in the background, you know what we're doing today. Or tonight, most likely. I'm gonna take us on a little dive. It's you and me and the Great Sea. That rhymed. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's begin. Hundreds of little fish gather around us, rubbing up against our feet. It seems like they like us, though. Maybe they haven't had a friend in forever, and we can be there first. As the moonlight above begins to fade away, gotta turn on our headlights, or go on a rock bottom. Love World. On the way, talk to many fish, asking for directions and whatnot. They say there's this nice tiki bar, run by an octopus. He's a chef, a bartender, and a playlist maker. Pretty eclectic guy. We should check it out. So, with that information, we set our course for our first destination. Harold the Octopus's Tiki and Barbecue. The name is play on words, considering it's a bar and well, I think you get it. Let's go a little deeper. Here we are. The waiter's pouring my drink to get me started. He's a seahorse. Don't ask how he is pouring water underwater. That's just how this kind of thing works. Before I look at the menu, however, can't help but take in the scenery. Harold has really decorated this ambiently lit joint to a T. T for tiki. Was that corny? Yes. Do I care? Why would I? I have some delicious food to order. Now let's take a look. Cheeseburger and fries, mushroom ravioli, chicken wings, no seafood. Understandable. I'll just go with the classic burger, please. Just like that, it's all done. Service here is really fast. It looks like I got here in time, because it's starting to get a little busy. Meal is finished. I guess I'll just leave the money here. They can keep the change. Goodbye, Harold. As we progress on our way to the bottom of the ocean, we manage to take in a sight that we won't ever forget. Looks like hundreds of vibrant jellyfish begin to surround us. They're swimming with us. They like us. They light the waters up with a beautiful blinking of opalescence, their colors dancing as their squishy bodies move with a fluorescent grace. They almost look like lamps. Their soft exteriors guarding a brilliant pop of purples and blues shining within. Now, when I was planning the tour, I didn't expect anything like this to happen, but how can we be mad? I've never seen anything like it, that's for sure. Still with me? The trip to the bottom still has a little while, so I brought a pun book to keep us entertained. These might be terrible. I haven't read them yet, so we'll experience it for the first time together. Okay, here we go. Number 1. Why did Adele cross the road? Say hello from the other side. Okay. I don't know how many more of these I can take, but let's keep them going. What kind of concert only costs 45 cents? A 50-cent concert featuring Nickelback. I hate Nickelback, but that's alright. What did the grape say when it got crushed? Nothing. It just let out a little whine. Wow, that is morbid. Okay, last one. I want to be cremated, as it is my last hope for a smoking hot body. That one's just stupid. Well, how much time did we kill? Are we at the bottom yet? Let me look out the window. Nope. Not yet. I know just what we need on this long and arduous journey. A spa trip. I think I know a place right around this corner. Just turn here. Just around this bend. Then over here, I think. One more turn to the right. And I think we're here. Yeah. Let's head inside. Can't wait to get that nice warm towel on my face. Hello. Excuse me, can you, get me and my friend the premium service? Yeah. Alright. Let's take a seat. They start by wetting our hair and putting a towel on our face. And then we get massages by an octopus. It feels surprisingly well, considering it's an octopus. So there's that. Then they move us to the chairs. It's time for Mrs. Puffson to give us our acupuncture. Not to be confused with Mrs. Puff from SpongeBob SquarePants. No, Mrs. Puffson is not as, well, mean. And Mrs. Puffson also commits money laundering. But that's a story for another day. She says that pufferfish acupuncture is actually better for you than the normal one they do back on the surface. Because the chemicals inside of her, or whatever, good for our balance. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I just listen to what Miss Puffson says. I do come here every week after all. The warm water begins to run down your hair again, as the octopus from earlier washes it very thoroughly. It's like a massage, but for your head. You needed that. You work hard, don't you? I know you do. So just enjoy it. While you enjoy it, the octopus, well, he likes to talk. Right now he's talking about his family and what he's gonna do when he gets home. He says he's gonna check the lottery numbers. He says he's won it big this time. He can feel it. He has big dreams. I like that. One thing about the fish down here is that they all have dreams. Some of them already accomplished, like Harold the Tiki Bar owner and Mrs. Puffin the morally questionable spa owner, for example. But some of them in their infancy. Where is your dream? Where is your bottom of the sea? Are we close to it? Are we far? You have no clue where it is? If so, that's okay, by the way. The world is an interesting place. It's an ocean that always seems to take us in a current we never expect. While we're here relaxing, I'll be honest with you. We aren't going to the bottom of the sea. It's too deep. Scientifically impossible. But that's not what this journey is about. Let's get out of here. Might be able to catch the jellyfish from earlier before it's too late. I know a spot where we can see them. Thank you, Miss Puffin. Thank you, Reginald the octopus. There they are. We can still see them migrating. I'm sorry for lying about the bottom of the sea. I just wanted to show you that no matter how deep your goal is, it's not like the bottom of the sea. It's reachable, tangible. It might take you a few weeks to swim to it. Months, years. Hell, you might even need to learn how to swim. I'm here to tell you that regardless, it is okay. If you have that idea, the aspiration to swim, then you are already doing better than a lot of people. It's funny watching the jellyfish from this distance. How smooth they move, how effortlessly they swim. Don't compare yourself to them though. You've only been swimming a little bit, and you're doing great. I'm very proud of you. Keep being awesome. I hope you're not upset with me. I'm gonna take you to the surface now. You can nap on the way there if you'd like. Or during our trip back, if you're up for it. I want you to imagine what the ideal version of you looks like. Where the bottom of the sea lies. What some would call impossible, I want you to find its possibility. Think about the steps you should take to reach it, and for a brief moment, imagine yourself living that life. How does it make you feel? Is it for you? If so, I'm glad. If not, that's okay too. He has a whole trip to think about other alternatives. I hope you enjoyed our journey, and I want you to remember that the sea is only as deep as you make it. So make it.